the red tape in the main is caused by Treasury and therefore can be removed by Treasury. How people get to be paid, when do they get paid, all of that is regulated by Treasury. But also the facilitator of ensuring that the small business gets opportunities is the Department of Small Business. On its own, it has dismally failed, but the president has gradually passed a motion of no confidence on the Minister of Small Business, but also outsourcing issues of environment and raising the necessary capital is also another passing of motion of no confidence in the Minister of Environment. But has also passed a motion of no confidence on himself after promising so many millions of jobs. Now he says government cannot provide jobs. Jobs must be provided by the private sector. And in the manifesto of the ANC, which made him a president, committed jobs. So generally, they've outsourced the responsibility of governing our people into a private sector. If you look at the approach on the state-owned enterprises, it clearly is being outsourced. Nothing said about the high levels of crime in South Africa, cash in transit haste, and violent crime, and the rape that is taking place in this country. No emphasis on how we're going to deal with that. The state of education and its infrastructure, the clinics and hospitals that have collapsed dismally. There is no public health in South Africa. The president has got no commitment about it. Nothing on international relations, but also a follow-up on saying last year I said this, and this is what we have done so far. And therefore, this year we're going to continue in this way and introduce new projects. The president has given up. He doesn't have an alternative. And like we said in the opening of Parliament when we were speaking, that the expert report effectively suggests that this government must resign because our government and the country is on an autopilot. The president gets shocked by everything. Why would a president come and announce that a person has opened an ice cream store? That is a report of a councillor. It's not a report of a president. And for a person to now not eat, that money is for surviving. For a person not to eat for 9 months because he must open an ice cream store, and it's something that the president comes here and celebrate. Why is the president telling us about his shoes and his cheap suit and not telling us that this is how much we have done as government to hire and procure locally? It's something else for an individual to buy a suit. The biggest buyer in South Africa is government. If president is proud about buy local, how much have they spent as government to buy local? Not genuine leather shoes of his. That is a side issue which must be spoken when they are drinking with his friends. It's not a matter of national importance. What is important is let's get an account. The EFF has emphasized that government must procure locally.
If he has Brian Molefe, Malusi Gigaba, Mashele Koko, and Minister Clearly fired and prosecuted, then we'll know he's serious. If that doesn't happen, it's all just talk. It's hot wind. Because we have known for ages who's responsible. That report that came out of the July unrest clearly indicated that Minister Clearly was a delinquent minister. But what happened tonight? He sat there smugly laughing, knowing that his job is safe. When the rifts in the ANC stop enough for the president to have the guts to actually take action against his comrades, then I'll believe it when he says.
I've kind of anticipated what the president is likely to say, and therefore I'm kind of doing my homework in line with my anticipation. Corruption has got no label. A number of people who are corrupt there, even the corruptors may not be members of the government party. We've got to deal with corruption on the basis of corruption as a fact without looking at the face of the individuals.